Coffee brewing methods are many and varied. You have pour over, cold brew, classic espresso, and more. One of the most popular methods is the French press, which lets your coffee grounds swirl around in boiling water to brew before you push the plunger down and pour the coffee right into your mug. There are dozens of great French press coffee makers out there, but they're not all created equal. Before we get started with our video detailing the best French press on the market, we've included links in the description for each product mentioned, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting off with the best overall French press, we have the Bodum Chambord. Bodum's Chambord will, at least in my eyes, forever be the prototype to which all other French presses are compared. And unless you're fussy about grit in the bottom of your mug or particularly accident prone, it's almost certainly the French press for you. When I was growing up, my parents drank coffee from nothing else. And apart from someone clumsily dropping one, I can't ever remember a single thing going wrong some 20 years, day in and day out. Okay, so there's not a lot to a French press. Stainless steel for the frame and plunger, a little polypropylene for the handle, and heat-resistant borosilicate for the carafe. If you want to jazz up your pot a little, consider the cork-topped plunger. Bodum, through a Danish company, makes its French presses in Portugal, which is, after all, the cork capital of the world. Reviews of the Bodum Chambord on Amazon are largely positive, about 3,000, rounding out to a 4.2 out of 5 stars. But a good number of them complain about the same thing. The stainless steel frame that holds the carafe in place will want to warp over time, especially if you're not careful when you remove the carafe. That would be more or less fine if the plastic handle weren't supported by it on one side, with no fastener. As a result, the handle tends to slip out of the frame once it's been bent, and that's how catastrophe takes place. I've noticed this myself and had 1 or 2 close calls over the years, but I was able to bend it back into place, which, touch wood, has held. Still, it's certainly an inconvenience. What's more inconvenient is a limited 1-year warranty that doesn't cover the glass. But while this press may be sort of fragile and the warranty may not be terribly encouraging, it's fairly inexpensive and does its job well. Just treat it carefully, and be sure to let it cool down before cleaning. Although it is heat resistant, borosilicate becomes much less stable when heated up. Otherwise, consider investing a little more in a stainless steel model. Glass is still glass, for now. Next up, we have the best high-end French press, which goes to the Freeling double-wall stainless steel French press coffee maker. If you want a top-of-the-line stainless steel French press, the Freeling double-wall stainless steel French press coffee maker is the best one you can buy. It's made of remarkably high-quality 1810 stainless steel, and it has a double-wall design to keep the heat inside and away from your hands. The dual-layer steel wall also keeps your coffee piping hot, and Freeling claims it's 4 times better at keeping your coffee warm than glass French presses. The Freeling French press we recommend has a 36-ounce capacity, but the company also makes French presses in sizes ranging from 8 ounces to 44 ounces. Inside, there's a 2-stage filter system with both a big metal filter and a fine mesh one, and a metal wire inside the coil presses the plunger tight against the stainless steel wall. Together, these features ensure that you don't get many coffee grounds in your cup. Freeling's French press is also dishwasher safe, so it's very easy to clean when you're done. The company offers a 5-year warranty in case of any defects, and buyers on Amazon are very happy with how durable it is. While glass French presses tend to break in accidents, stainless steel ones like this do not. The handle is also long and comfortable to hold. A number of sites call the Freeling the best high-end French press you can buy, including Consumer Reports, French Presso, Brown's Coffee, The Little Coffee Place, and Coffee Maker Clips. Up next, we have the best affordable French press, which goes to the Bodum Brazil 8-cup French press coffee maker. The Bodum Brazil 8-cup French press coffee maker was designed in the early 80s, and it was the company's first coffee maker. All these years later, it's still one of the most iconic French presses you can buy. Like most of the other French presses in our guide, the Bodum Brazil has a 34-ounce capacity and is made from durable, heat-resistant borosilicate glass. It has a BPA-free plastic handle and base that's dishwasher safe and great at dispensing heat, so you can handle it easily. The plunger ends in a 3-part stainless steel mesh filter that keeps most coffee grounds out of your cup of joe, but doesn't mess with the coffee's flavors. Bodum's Brazil isn't as fancy looking as the Freeling or Sterling Pro models, but it is extremely affordable and very reliable. Buyers on Amazon rate it highly and love how sturdy the plastic base, handle, and lid feel. You can also get the Brazil in different colors to add some fun to your kitchen. The low price tag and delicious coffee it produces make the Brazil a top pick for many people on a budget. Consumer Reports, Brown's Coffee, and Coffee Maker Picks all recommend the Bodum Brazil as a great French press for less than $20. If you want something more durable and fancy, with a metal case and plunger lid, you can check out the Bodum Chamboard, which costs $28 on Amazon, and is also highly recommended. Next, we have the best affordable stainless steel French press, which goes to the Sterling Pro Double Wall Stainless Steel French Press. If you love stainless steel, but you don't want to pay $100 for a high-end French press like the Freeling, the Sterling Pro Double Wall Stainless Steel French Press is a great deal at less than $40. This French press comes in two capacities, 1 liter or 1.5 liter, and it's made out of 1810 stainless steel. The double wall design keeps your coffee warm and protects your hands from burning when you touch the sides or handle. Just like on the glass Sterling Pro French press, this stainless steel one has a plunger with 2 screens to filter out most coffee particles. You also get 2 free replacement screens. It more or less offers everything the $99 Freeling French press does for less than half the price. The only real difference is that the Sterling Pro doesn't have that nice 5-year warranty. User reviews on Amazon are largely positive, and buyers love the slick steel design. Coffee bloggers recommend the Sterling Pro French press too, including Roasty Coffee, The Little Coffee Place, Brown's Coffee, and Coffee Maker Picks. Next up, we have the best travel-friendly French press, which goes to the Bodum Stainless Steel Travel French Press Mug. If you always run out of time in the morning, you can make your coffee on the go with the Bodum Stainless Steel Travel French Press Mug. Just spoon some coarsely ground coffee in the bottom, pour hot water on top, pop the lid on, and rush out the door. Plunge it down a few minutes later when you're in your car, on the subway, or at work, and voila! Fresh French press coffee is yours. Bodum makes a few different travel mugs, but you should buy the French press style stainless steel one. It's vacuum sealed and has a double wall design to keep your coffee hot for hours. The stainless steel one won't crack or break like the plastic one, and it'll keep your coffee hotter longer. Bodum's travel press also has a fun, colorful silicone grip around the middle that makes this travel mug easy to hold and prevents burnt fingers. You can use it for cold drinks or tea as well, so it's a very versatile mug. User reviews for the stainless steel Bodum Travel Press mug are mostly positive. Those who bought the plastic version tend to complain about durability issues. Many coffee blogs, including Coffee Maker Picks, Coffee Gear at Home, and French Presso, also recommend the stainless steel Bodum mug as a great French press mug for people on the go. And for our last pick, we have the best alternative French press, which goes to the AeroPress. One of my favorite discoveries in the coffee world this year has been the AeroPress. I'm predominantly an espresso drinker, and I have my various portable devices for that. But if there's anything that will suffice in its place, it's a French press. The AeroPress is a very simple but effective method for getting a quick foamy cup of rich coffee on the go, and there's a formidable subculture of Java heads that have ditched everything else altogether in light of it. It's also quick, especially because it requires espresso grounds, so there's not so much steeping time as there is with a French press. Note, the AeroPress, as you may have already gathered, is not the prettiest thing around. Far from it, in fact. It looks more like some medical receptacle than something you'd want anywhere near your kitchen. But then that's the beauty of its size. It doesn't have to live on your counter. The whole process is only marginally more involved than loading a French press. You pack a compartment with a shot of roughly ground espresso beans, slap a paper filter on it, pour some water over it, and plunge it through into your cup. Because the grounds are finer, there's a good chance you'll have a cup ready quicker than you would if you were using a French press. For less than $30, it also comes with all the utensils you'll need, start to finish, including 350 paper filters, which can be reused. And if you don't believe me, just have a look at the astoundingly positive set of reviews on Amazon. So that sums up our top French presses of 2019. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have a great day.